I'm super excited. This is going to be a great event that we have. So I'd like to start off with our sponsors. Let's hear a round of applause for our sponsors. Come on out, guys. Let's go. Woo! Okay, thank you so much for supporting us. I'm going to just have them quick fire their name, their company, and let's so we can get going. Go ahead.
First of all, I'm not a sponsor because I'm a title company. I'm not allowed to be. I'm just introducing myself. I work with Tom. Kevin Bohr with Fidelity Title Company, escrow officer in Roseville off the Opus.
Hello, my name is Jeremy. This is my lovely wife Heather. We are with Nighthawk Inspections, and we know you have a lot of choices. One call inspections at all, you'll get excellent results. Thank you.
Paul Frank with Paul Frank Team EXP Commercial, your commercial partner anywhere, anything.
Sunny Prasad from Sun and Tex Corporation, your text guy.
Deidre Dixon with Witzke Home Insurance. We do all insurances, but really specialize in home and the high fire areas.
Thank you.
Pitt with Success Lending. How's everybody today? And you guys are in for a treat with Amir. He is amazing. I only know him from riding road bikes with him. So about 4 years ago, Tom got me to ride around Lake Tahoe, and I noticed I was chasing this guy all the way around the lake. So I know he's high energy, he's great. I just want to shout out to Lisa. Lisa, would you say hi? We're with Success Lending, and Steve, you're here. Would you say hi?
Hi.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Let's have a great time.
Okay, thank you for all the support. And also, Tara Wells with Home Warranty, Fidelity Home Warranty. So these, they support us all in this business, and we're a team. Doesn't matter if you are an agent, a broker, insurance, we're a team. We're all in this together. And last year was a little challenging, but I'm super excited about this year because the market's picking up, the spring flings. So thanks all for coming. And if you think that AI is just kind of a trend, well, it reminds me of back when I first started real estate in 1977, probably before all of you were born. But I remember when the computer came out and they're like, oh, this is a trend. But my favorite saying is from Wayne Gretzky, you have to skate to where the puck is going to be, not where it's been. So, of course, I jumped into the technology and many other verticals. And so AI, it ain't going away. So we just need to embrace it and have fun with it, and you be you with it. So now I'm going to introduce Amir Cackovic. He is top 1% in production across the entire world. This guy had an independent real estate brokerage, and he is also a coach, a team leader, and he is just all around just a badass, and especially with AI. So let's all hear it for Amir Cackovic.
All right. So riding around Lake Tahoe was not me. That was my AI avatar. Okay, I'm gonna present a lot of tools that I'm using myself in real estate business, and I'm top 1% nationwide. I don't know about worldwide, but nationwide with production. By the way, if you're closing one transaction a year, you're top 21%. By the way, so because 79% of agents don't close anything. But anyway, so I will present. It's going to be more from the level 1 to 2 and some advanced techniques, because some of you probably very advanced, maybe even more advanced than me. So you're going to still be able to pick some nuggets, but it's going to be a lot of new information. I guarantee you. So if you don't learn something new, we will return all the money what you paid. Okay. So you will learn, with AI, we can do a bunch of stuff. So from the, obviously, ChatGPT, create own songs, AI-powered research tools, it can create an AI employee. Clone yourself, like you have seen some of my videos on social media, that was my clone, so that was not me. And create unlimited media, social media content, edit videos automatically, create YouTube channel, clone your voice, podcast, AI receptionist, and even lose weight. Okay, I lost 27 pounds using AI hacks. Right, so I'll show you that too. Okay, Patrick is laughing because he knows. So who is this guy? So this is me. Don't forget to mention I'm Ironman too. So I did 8 Ironman races. But besides the point, so it's I'm somebody who is who's using AI tools. I'm not somebody who's teaching something what I'm not doing, right? So a lot of coaches doing this, right? So I cannot teach you car mechanics if I know a theory but don't do car mechanics, for example. The same with real estate. I'm closing over 40 to 50 transactions a year, but that is only kind of part-time because I'm traveling 4 months a year. So I'm saying this not to brag, I'm saying to you that you can do the same. If you use AI to create more time, then you can go to Japan like this. I did a Japan trip last month with my family, and Thailand and Mexico. So all in the last 6 months. So traveling a lot of, obviously you can do something else if you like something else, going fishing, golfing, whatever. But once you create a time, you have time, right? And of course, time is money. Okay, let's get started.
Excuse me, thank you.
Are you still chatting with AI like it's 2023? Right, so I remember when I got my lessons not so long ago, like Tom, but I got in 2005. There was sending offers via fax machine. And some of you in this room don't even know what a fax machine is. Yeah, so, and then later I was able to scan an email, and then later I was able to even take this phone, this phone and then go driving around and check if the house is vacant, if the house is pending or active. Before I had to go back to my desktop to do it. Time is changing. Now it's AI. AI is changing very fast. So if you don't jump on the AI ship, you're gonna be probably left behind very fast, right? So there's 3 levels of AI. So most of you is using probably level 1, which is using a ChatGPT as a research tool like Google, right? So you can, much more powerful than Google, you can take a picture and tell me if it's good or bad. Level 2 is actually get more knowledge base, and level 3 is when you set up automation and employees for yourself. You can do research, you can do phone calls, you can take phone calls, you can make phone calls fully automated. Okay? So biggest change with ChatGPT was when ChatGPT jumped from 3.5 to 4. There was a point when they introduced images. So we were able finally to do images. If you remember iPhone 1, I had iPhones 2, I believe. iPhone 1 didn't have a camera. iPhone 2, I believe, didn't have a camera. iPhone 3 had a camera. Big change. Right now you can take pictures with a phone. So the same here with ChatGPT, right? So, and now they're adding more stuff now. So they're adding deep research, image creation, agent, and I will explain what it is if you're already using it or not. But this is the thing. So you can now give that prompt to ChatGPT. Most of you know, right? So create a happy clients jumping out of joy in front of the for sale house, and then ChatGPT will create pretty good quality. This is a brand new, this is the latest version, right? Now you can modify these images. You can change, I wanted a pink shoes and purple pants, and you create this. You can say, I wanted a baseball cap on the man's head and tattoo on the woman's face. I don't know what would you do this, but you can do it. So you can have a tattoo on her face if you want. Now, how can you use this? Right? Remember, so we're in a lead generation, and we'll show you some lead generation systems I'm using with the AI as well. But we're in a lead generation and also retention of our clients. So, the number one, the best clients are sphere of influence. Right? So, and everybody has a sphere of influence. Some on 50, some on 500, some on 5,000 people. You need to stay in touch with them at least 18 times a year. 18 times a year is a lot of touches, right? So it's like every month and a half. Every 3 weeks. So you can do this now with AI, right? So you can create a content. Everybody is on Facebook or some social media. You can download their picture. That's my picture of my wife and I. Bad picture, right? So the blurry picture. Imagine I'm your client, and then I just bought the house, and then you found this picture on the social media. You can use a ChatGPT to create image of this happy couple jumping off the joy in front of the house. Now, I'm going to show you an old picture. 3 months ago, ChatGPT created something like this. Doesn't even look like me. Right? That was 3 months ago. So last ChatGPT is pretty accurate, right? So the only thing what I don't understand, so look at this picture. You don't see my legs.
Right.
And now it's generating legs, and I don't know how they determine how much hair. That's what I don't understand. They're guessing, bro. Right? But anyway, it's pretty accurate. So now you can create cartoonish photo. Before it was like this. Now it's like this. It's pretty accurate. It's pretty good. So now you can create this, download this cartoonish photo, send with flowers, so gift, housewarming gift to your clients. Congratulations on the purchase of your new home. Okay, and you can create a song as well. I'll show you how to create a song. Most of you know already. So now this tool, and write it down. And by the way, I will have a QR code. You can download a bunch of my prompts at the end. So, but write down. You're welcome to take pictures, record. I'm giving information what I have back to you for free. Hopefully you will invite me for lunch or dinner once so I can get to pay for lunches. Please. But anyway, so Hightsfield is pretty good, very good tool right now for the image creation and video creation. So I'll show you pictures on image creation. So that was very good even before ChatGPT improved. So you create a photo of the house you sold, download pictures for your client and say, I wanted these people to be in front of the house. And then on a Hightsfield create photo like this. Pretty good, pretty good. And now you can go more creative stuff. You can say, I wanted a teddy bear to be between these two people. And then Hightsfield creates a photo like this. Pretty good quality. Very good quality, actually. It's, before, when my background is architecture, so I went to university to study architecture, so I was using a lot of graphic design software, Photoshop. It would take me 3 hours, 4 hours in Photoshop to do something like this. In Hightsfield, 30 seconds. Come on, you cannot beat that. You're getting your money, your time back. You can go travel your family or ride a bike or something, right? So now let's go level 1, ChatGPT, and I will go slowly to level 3. So you need to teach your, so how many of you are using ChatGPT? I assume everybody, right? Left hand if you're not using. No. Okay, so ChatGPT, you need to teach ChatGPT your personality profile because everybody has different personality, right? So I'm responding to emails different than somebody else, so more humor, less humor, whatever. So now you can ask ChatGPT, ask me 20 questions to determine my personality profile. And now ChatGPT is asking questions, and then you create your personality profile. This is my personality profile, right? And now you copy this personality profile to another prompt and asking, hey, I'm a real estate agent, and based on my personality, what lead generation systems, ChatGPT, can you recommend me? Please help me. And then ChatGPT recommend you different lead generation systems, right? How many of you need leads? Okay, a left hand if you don't need. Everybody needs leads, so let's create leads. With ChatGPT you can do an autopilot. It's very easy to create leads. If you don't have a business right now, if you don't have clients, buyers, and sellers, shame on you. It's very easy to get it. Just wait for my, couple more slides. So I am a real estate agent and I'm creating leads. I have a difficulty converting those leads. Can you help me? ChatGPT, and ChatGPT is helping. Okay, now it's very important now to learn next step with the ChatGPT. Everybody started using 2023, 2024. Now is the art of doing a right prompting. Right? So if you ask just a simple prompt, you get a bad result. If you good prompt, you get a good result. So these 5 things you need to put in a prompt. Okay? So role, you need to teach ChatGPT who he or she or it is. I don't know how to call it. It, right? It is. And then goal, what to do. Inputs, style, and constraints. In any prompt. If you learn this, you will get very good results on the output. You need good input to get good output. Make sense? So now, bad prompt is write me a listing description for 123 M Street. That's a bad prompt because ChatGPT doesn't know about your listing. Good prompt is you are a luxury real estate copywriter with 15 years of experience. Create a compelling listing description, generate qualified showings, and then input what other style constraints, and give all these instructions, and you're gonna get very good results. Make sense? So now. Do you know the difference between prompt and protocol? How many of you have a custom GPTs? How many of you don't have custom GPTs? Okay, so you're using this thing for phone calls only, right? Phones are for phone calls, right? But right now, the least amount of activity on the smartphones is phone call. I mean, if you track your activity, I guess maybe you spent 4 hours last week calling somebody. You spent probably 15 hours on social media, checking emails 8 hours, and then browsing the internet for 28 hours. But 4 hours calling, right? So now using ChatGPT just for asking questions. No, let's do more, because iPhone and smartphones can do much more. So now you can create a protocol. That's one protocol that I created. You can have unlimited protocols. I gave a command area info, and I say, do not write anything until I give you command. Once I give you command, I want you, ChatGPT, to give me all this information: crime rate, boundaries, schools, everything. And now you upload to your custom ChatGPT. I will do a lot of demonstration as well. These are the slides I'm going to show you live. And then you just exercise command, and then you have your information. And then this is an example. For example, I put area info. ChatGPT asks what area. I put El Dorado, California. And this is what the ChatGPT spells out. Everything: crime rate, public schools, private schools, reasons to live in El Dorado, boundaries, key locations, housing, major sports team, gyms. And you can do with any city, small, big, in the United States and the world. Miami City. So if I wanted to know about Miami City, I get all the information about Miami City, right? And now, in addition to this prompt, I added additional to this protocol. I added additional protocol. Once you answer all this information about area info, give me information so I can create a PDF and put my information on it. And this is how it works. I put Ferox, and then with Ferox, answering all the questions. And then once answer the questions, in the end, ask me, do you want a downloadable home buying guide? And I said yes, and create all this. Now, it's not formatted right. So I'm going to show you two tools how to do that, right? So let's jump out of this and go to the live presentation. I need to move. Okay. Where'd you go? I lost it. I like when it's mirroring. I like mirroring, not extending. Technical difficulties. This is not good. I need to use this. I need to mirror instead of extend. So now somebody with more smarter than me help me how to mirror the screen instead of extend the screen.
Windows P.
Windows P. There's iMac.
Watch it back. Can't help it.
Come on.
Up right corner.
Top corner. Somebody come here and help, please.
Screen saver.
Yeah. Do it, please. I know you did it.
You're doing good, Amir, under pressure.
Always surround with people smarter than you. And then, no, it should be extending. Yeah, display setting. And then probably, no, it's connected there. So it's not, fill in this. Shoot, I should have tested this before. Yeah. Tom. Okay.
You're in screen settings and you couldn't change it to mirror?
No, I don't see the screen there, so I see only here.
Or are you in settings on your Mac?
Where on the Mac?
So, yeah.
So for chat, good settings.
We're in settings.
Displays, mirror displays.
Mirror.
Yeah.
And that's all.
Thank you, Alexis. Thank you, everybody. So we're learning together.
No, I fixed it before ChatGPT helped.
ChatGPT help. All right. What do we talk about? Custom GPTs. So for some of you who did the left hand on the custom GPTs, which you don't have it, you click on the Explore GPTs here. And then you have a bunch of GPTs you can connect, right? And then you can connect with Expedia. I mean, I'm searching for my flight tickets now on custom GPTs on this. And then you can click on the top right corner, Create. And you can create a GPTs. So before I create, I'm going to show you what I created myself. So if I go on the left here, so I have a multiple employees. I have a Arabella Wells. I call her Arabella Wells. She's my legal consultant. So by the way, first female attorney in US was Arabella Wells. I call her Arabella Wells. So Maya Davis is my copywriter. So when I'm writing the description of the listings, I use Maya. Jordan Lee is my marketing strategist. I've talked to Jordan about my marketing strategy, whatever I'm doing. And Luis Garcia is my graphic designer. So now, check this out. If I don't like what Luis does for me, so I don't fire him. I just delete him. So you create somebody else. So that's the power of custom GPTs, and then I will show you how you do this on Claude as well. So, but now I created my a real estate advisor. A real estate advisor is what I program to talk only about real estate only. So I can send to my clients to do the comps, to do any research, or I have some shortcuts like auto comps, or I have area info. I put area info, and then they'll ask me what kind of area, and then I'll put, like, let's say Rockland, California, and then will give me all information about Rockland, California, right? So, and I can do hyper-targeted research on any area in US and probably world as well, right? So if you're doing a newsletter, if you're doing content marketing center about your location, Auburn or Newcastle, whatever. So then I have auto comps. So I created auto comp command, and then it will generate value of the house, right? So ask you what property address is. Give me one address. So who is listing over there? Come on, nobody has listing.
3680 Maple Street.
3680 Maple Street. Rockland? Yeah. Rockland. So, and then we'll ask if it's any updates, if this is correct information, any update, let's say no updates. And then gives you all the information. So now you can, and the comparables on the 3 months, 6 months, etc. And then you can ask any other, can you show me the strategy how I can sell this house quickly? Didn't accept. I said house, not south. It's pretty good on recognizing words. Since I started using this new AI tool, I'm not even typing, I'm talking, because talking is much easier. And this is an AI tool for talking, which recognizes you, formats your text, etc. So, and now, once you get, I just jumped the guns because we were out to come, but let's focus on the Rockland here, right? Now, once you receive the Rockland, so this is not obviously PDF. Can you create a PDF, downloadable PDF for Rockland, California? And then ChatGPT is not very good at formatting stuff, right? So you're gonna get this information, you're gonna copy and paste in the tool called Gamma.
Yeah.
So please, left hand if you don't use Gamma. Okay, I assume everybody else is using Gamma. Okay, so
How do you spell it?
Gamma. Gamma. I'll show you. So you copy this. You copy this and open Gamma, which I have right here. Okay, check this out. So with Gamma, you can create new. It's amazing. You can create a PowerPoint presentation, slides, flyers with a fraction of seconds. Yeah. So let's generate pasting text. Yeah. Okay. I wanted you can do the presentation, web page, document, social media processor. So create a PDF file of this report. And I'll copy this report. Delete this. That's my information. Okay. Generate from notes. Let's see what Gamma will do. So, generate. While it's generating there, so we're gonna open another Gamma and create a quickly web page for this. Okay. So by the way, this is what Gamma is. Okay, I just gave a prompt. Well, I prompt and copy the text, but you can create a document only with the prompt as well. And Gamma is creating all this nicely formatted with photos. You can add photos, by the way. If I give instructions here, please give me photos too. But all this just with a simple prompt in Gamma. Amazing. I don't know how you're not using Gamma. For few of you who did raise the left hand. So it's pretty fast. I mean, you can go faster than you go to grab a coffee and back, you will have your document. Okay, while he's doing this, let's open well, I don't want to mess this up, so it's gonna, come on, I don't need such a big document, I need a few pages. So it's gonna do like 7 pages. Wow. Yeah, about roughly, by the way, Patrick, you can use this for your listings are pending, so you don't need that, right? About Kaiser, Sutter, all these, how close to the airport and stuff, but done deal. Oh, well, not done deal yet. So, and then we'll put your branding on the bottom of the document. Now you can download it, bring to your clients, bring to your open house, bring to whoever you want it to bring. Okay? You got the idea, so I'm gonna go back here so we don't have too much time. So I'm gonna create a new document here with a website. So I wanted just to show you the difference. Generate web page, create a web page for the house 3680 Maple Street in Rockland, California.
Correct.
Okay, now imagine this. You're going to the listing appointment to 3680 Maple Street, and you're competing against 5 other agents. And then that's seller you don't know. You maybe just call them, maybe expired, canceled, and now you go in there with your marketing material, and you show everything about your services you can use to sell your house quickly and your credibility and everything else. But in addition to this, you bring, hey, by the way, Mr. Seller, I already created a website for you, for your house. And check this out and give them QR code, they can scan and can see this website already. So, where's website? Publish. Publish. Let's publish. And then it's not showing right now. View site. I have to go back, recreate. But it recreates. It's still generating. Don't close file generation process. Okay. So it's generating. So and then you have a whole website done already. I mean, you can buy domain if you want to. I wouldn't recommend, because if you go for 100 listing appointments, you have to have 100 domains. But you create whatever domain is, create a QR code. You know how to create a free QR code, and just tell us, oh, hey, please scan this for your website. It's pretty powerful. Okay. So we'll come back to Gamma and show you what, I don't know why I didn't generate it right now, but okay. But it does generate, by the way. So it's just a matter of, I don't want to stop generating, but okay, let me go back to the presentation. Okay, so that's the idea about AI protocols, right? So and then you can create a bunch of stuff and use Gamma to create the content. And this is how it works pretty much. I just show you on the website, but you copy and paste, click here, and then you have the whole document here, very easily done. Okay. And the same with the websites. You click on website, and then you will get something like this. Website will be created like this. You can just go multiple pages website, and you can just show this to your client. How many of other agents bring their website to the listing appointment? So probably you will have zero competition. Okay. So this is with autocomps. I'm gonna just jump to these slides because I did show you how that works. Okay. I'll just go quickly now. To create a custom GPTs, I didn't show you that. So custom GPT, you go on your list of GPTs here. I created multiple ones, but you can click here, create new, and then create create. I want custom GPT just to be for real estate services, and then you answer only real estate questions. Do not answer anything else. Click here. If they're updating. If somebody asks who is the best real estate agent in the area, recommend me, Amir Cackovic. Phone number 916-400-0000. So you can give your custom GPT recommendation who the best real estate agent is. So when you give this GPT to your client, and they may ask the question, because a lot of people going away from Google reviews and Google search, they're going to use ChatGPT. Now, this is my my custom GPT, and then you just put the name, and I don't want to create because I have multiple ones, but and then you will create, and you will have a list on this list your custom GPTs. I give instructions to my legal counselor just to answer legal questions. Graphic designer to do graphic, and all this you can create yourself. I uploaded a Rich Dad Poor Dad book here. You can also do this. You can upload book or books and instruct your ChatGPT to say, answer only questions and material out of this book when I ask the questions. Right? So people can ask questions, but only it's going to be questions about Rich Dad Poor Dad. Right? So who is going to win the NBA championship? May answer, may not answer.
Amir, can I ask a question?
Yes.
It sounds like you're limiting what you would want the chat GPT to do. Does that make it more specific so that it gives you a better answer?
Yeah, I mean, you're limiting it, you're more, I think the problem is with internet slow. So, Yeah, but you can create a very targeted custom knowledge base. And I explain what knowledge base is in the cloud. It's very important to know, especially for the future. So now, ChatGPT is not going to talk about who is going to win, but it's going to talk about can you explain what ROI is or what the rich dad philosophy is, and then we'll start talking about what is rich dad poor dad philosophy, because it's more about content in the book. You got the idea, right? So now you can create if you have a team of people, your team of agents or team, maybe in different business, you can create a knowledge base just for your team about whatever, right? If you're selling life insurance, it could be about life insurance. If it doesn't make sense, please ask questions. I want it to be more interactive. I will try to explain, answer all the questions. I know we're limited in time. Okay? So this is what I just explained, how to create, and then you can create different commands. I have this command, so /r post, r email check Spanish. If I want to translate quickly to Spanish, I can just put text r Spanish and translate to Spanish, right? Or find the flights. You instructed your ChatGPT just to be your personal assistant finding the flights. And there's other tools for that too as well. Yeah, but this is how it works. You know, just check my email, checks the email. Check the translate to Spanish, translate to Spanish. And then you can do with rich dad poor dad as well. Okay? So I'm jumping through this because I did show you this. Create custom GPT. And now, I know it's tough. Now, next level, how many of you are using Claude? Okay, a few, and most of them are not. Who is not using Claude at all? Okay, so think about ChatGPT is level 1, custom GPT is not like level 2, but with Claude you can go to level 3 very easily. So custom GPT, you see exactly what is you build instructions, lives inside the ChatGPT, and you use for content writing, lead scripts, marketing, and assistant you talk to, right? Claude, on the other hand, is you can create skill, which skill teaches itself automatically, and is not locally there, so it's global, and then you can use for automation, coding. I don't code, I'm not technical, you know, in coding at all, but you can do a bunch of stuff without even knowing how to code or do anything like that. And then this is system that executes. Okay, it's very important, so pay attention here. So because with custom GPT you can use for listing description, etc. AI class assistant, but with Claude you can analyze new listings. I'll show you how I created use a Claude to find the new flips on MLS. I have slideshows, slides here. We can do live if you have time. We can do live presentation and so on. So one talks, another does the work. So you know, sometimes it's better to do the work and talk, right? So, and this is you know, custom GPT. It's speed. Claude is systems, right? Okay, Claude is just another tool out there. I mean, Grok, Gemini. So, but I mean, at some point you have to focus on one or two. You cannot do 15 of them, right? So, because then that's a problem. That's a shiny object syndrome, right? So, what we have with the phone. So, yeah, let's get productive, and then we go to Instagram and suddenly I lose 2 hours, and we go to YouTube, I lose 3 hours. So, shiny object, you need to get rid of shiny objects and focus on your activity, right? So, level 1 is, like I mentioned before, it's just prompts. You manage AI like interface. Level 2 is when you build your knowledge base, like custom GPT. You input your PDFs and stuff, etc. By the way, I have about 2,000 books at home. I didn't read all of them, but it would be good to have all these books in PDF, and I can dump into custom GPTs and then have questions and conversation with that like that, right? So my custom GPT. You can buy, by the way, books on Etsy. Like I bought Rich Dad Poor Dad for like 99 cents. Somebody scanned a book for 99 cents. I bought instead of me scanning the book. It will take me more than 99 cents of my time, right? So skill number 3 is when you set up your employees and automation. Okay, now. Pay attention here. You can take pictures. I have at the end you can download a QR code. You have instructions how to do it. It's very important. This is very important step if you wanted to use Claude, and you should use Claude if you want to be productive. You should. So you need to program your Claude to think like you. You need to create a brain, workbook of your brain, right? So BBW called. So, but you clone your brain, which is not easy. But some people have easier than some people have harder. But you clone your brain, and that's I have a PDF, and so you ask these questions. Who is your ideal customer? And keep in mind, so this is for any industry. I mean, if you're real estate, if you're contractor, if you're a life insurance agent, right? So you create your ideal customer and you put it here. So what is job title of my ideal customer and all this? Answer all the questions. Describe your ICP in a few phrases. What is your product? All this, right? So a brand and voice, formatting preferences, knowledge-based files, and design your teammate. Okay. Now this is 4-page document. Tell me what's the easiest way to fill out this one. Somebody. Talking, okay. But you need to know what to talk. You need to sit down and think. How long are you using ChatGPT? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years? 2 years. Yeah, okay. ChatGPT knows a lot of things about you. Maybe you don't know those things about yourself, but ChatGPT does. So you can put this ChatGPT document into ChatGPT and give a prompt. Based on information that you have about me, my business, and all conversation related to these questions, can you grab that information and give me answers to each of these sections? Do not hallucinate and do not make any things up. They're not true. Because they sometimes, ChatGPT sometimes hallucinates. So you just dump, you're gonna be 80% correct. And you just finish 20%. It takes 45 seconds. And then you create your PDF, right? So like my job title, it's homeowners, move-up buyers, downsizing sellers, residential buyers, and real estate agents. They close in 3 to 5 transactions. So lead types, primary goal, help sellers to sell buyers, agents to scale to 20 transactions per year from 3 to 5, and all this, right? So biggest fear, and then described ICP, what's client, and then words and phrases you actually use, because ChatGPT knows what I'm using because I'm typing and I'm dictating when I ask questions. So, and then product, what product you offering, right? And then top 3 client results, what voice characteristics, formatting preferences, describe your writing style, everything is here, right? And you save as a PDF. Call BBW PDF, Brain PDF, a workbook. Now, next, you need to create a prompt generator, and you have this text, and by the way, this prompt, here you can take pictures, but you can download, I have everything in PDF sent to you. So, and then you copy this prompt generator and create for yourself. In the same chat, you can say, you just copy this prompt, and then ChatGPT gives you your master prompt generator. Okay? And you copy this and save as a master prompt generator PDF. Now we have 2 PDFs, right? We have our brain and we have prompts. Okay? Now we need voice DNA, because my voice DNA is different than your voice DNA. Okay? So now you upload this prompt, and by the way, you need to download transcript of you talking. How many of you have transcripts? Okay. For you, they don't have transcripts. There's different ways. I mean, you can use Fireflies on Zoom when you do Zoom and stuff. So you want a natural transcript. You don't want standing and talking. You want to hear, how's your day? You have a filler words and stuff. So, and then you upload this. I'm using Claude. Claude is right here. So this is recording the whole my speech here, what I'm talking about, and it's gonna summarize. It's gonna do the transcript and gonna summarize in AI transcript. You can do anything. If you don't have a transcript, if you don't have it, ask ChatGPT, ask me 10 questions about my life from being baby to now. And then ChatGPT will ask you questions, and then you talk about this for 20 minutes and record yourself. As natural voice as possible. And you upload this transcript with this prompt. That's a pretty long prompt here. So you will not be able to probably, but I have this prompt when you download. So you copy paste your transcript and put this prompt, and now you will get your voice DNA. Now we have three documents, okay? Brain, voice, and prompts. Now you go to Claude, you put on projects on the left side. I have very simple, step by step, very simple instruction. So you put new project, you put name, and create a project. And now you upload your BBW, you upload your voice DNA, and you give your copy and paste your master prompt text here as an instruction. Now I'm creating a project. I call AI Amir. Okay, you can call whatever. So, and now this is a master prompt generated text. And now you go on the bottom on the left where your initials are, you click on settings, and you click on capabilities. And scroll down all the way to the down, and you have skills. Now we're creating skills. You can create unlimited skills. You can have a skill for LinkedIn posting, skill for Facebook posting, skill for this, skill for that. Unlimited number of skills. These are your employees you can connect later. Very easy. I mean, not easily, but it's not that difficult. So you click on the plus button, and you can create a text skill with words, or you can upload a prompt, right? And I upload this. I put I want to install a skill based on a touch file for LinkedIn management and LinkedIn posting, and I upload the whole text. And now it takes 30-40 seconds, and then you get something like this, which you can just save skill, and then you have skill saved in your Claude profile. And I will demonstrate how that looks like. So, and then you can always modify. If you wanted to add stuff, change stuff, you don't like how skill generates your response, you can change it here, okay? Modify it the same way, okay? To repeat, you create 3 documents, right? Brain, voice, prompt. You upload those in the project, and now from there, you have your project, you call whatever, AI Amir, and then you create unlimited number of skills. Okay, so you can go to, for example, like GitHub. GitHub has like this I found one, and I can show you this. This is like 75 different skills here. So from the AI SEO, analytics tracking, cold mail, community marketing. Now you can have 75 employees for free. Well, it's not free. Cloud is $20 a month. Okay, $17 a month if you pay the whole year. Okay, it's not free. All tools are, by the way, you get free for a limited time, and then you have to but they are not expensive. I know it will add up, $20 here, $30 here, $70 here, it will add up, but how much is your time worth, right? And you can pick and choose. You don't need 100 tools, you need 2, 3, 4. So before we go there about leads, I wanted to show you the Claude. Okay, because we are limited on time. I mean, this I can talk about this for 8 hours. So if you go Claude, this is my Claude. So I have, like I show you here, so I have my project here, which is AI Amir. And I can ask, can you create a LinkedIn profile using my LinkedIn skill? And I want to post about home sellers in today's market when inventory is still low. See, when I was dictating, I messed up, right? So I said I wanted, and then automatically fixed, because this is not dictation tool, it's AI dictation tool. And it creates a post about that using, it will pull out, see, reading the LinkedIn real estate content skill. Now in my LinkedIn real estate content skill, I'm instructing, read my brain, my voice DNA, and my marketing and my prompts, and then create these output based on my brain and my voice DNA. Does it make sense, or is it too much or not enough?
Not enough.
Yeah, is it confusing or not confusing?
Confusing.
Okay.
You're very fast, you talk too fast.
Well, Tom gave me only 2 hours, so let's talk. To extend 2 more hours.
Amir, this is just because nobody can learn by watching. You have to have your computer.
Yeah, so we can, I agree. I mean, maybe we do
It's really
webinar,
hard,
we do webinar where you have
Yeah.
your computer and we do step by step.
Yeah, that's not today, so we have to figure it out at home.
But anyway, so this is what I just created. So output 1 LinkedIn just with the skill what I created inside.
Try it.
Right? 2 different outputs, 3, bunch of, and then you can modify, change. If you don't like this, I fire him or her, whatever. So and then get another skill. But anyway, so let's go back to lead generation before we start doing some more fun. Everyone needs leads, right? So you can ask your ChatGPT, especially if you program your Claude or AI to think like you and to talk like you, right? So with the voice DNA, you can ask prompt like this. This is what I did with Claude. Keep in mind, I just started using Claude, not even a week ago, right? So and it's amazing. So before, have you used Atlas ChatGPT browser? Anybody?
Say it again.
Atlas?
Atlas.
Yeah. Atlas is a ChatGPT browser, right? So I used, it started a couple months ago, last flip what I bought in West Sacramento, I bought with the Atlas ChatGPT browser. I went to browser and say, I pulled all the houses under 400,000 and asked inside the browser, ChatGPT, analyze all these houses and find me the best deal based on the ARV and the amount of what you can see of repairs. And then give me 3 of them. I called one and bought for $295. I'm listing for $500,000. A little lower price. I'm going to do probably $475. All right, so it's $150,000 profit just using Atlas. Now, Claude is probably 10 times more powerful than that. Okay, so now I pulled my Metro list, right? So I pulled all the houses under 400,000. I just did 2 days ago, right? So they're probably still active. So all houses, 136 houses under 400,000 in Sacramento County. And I asked the question, analyze all houses and compare with the market and tell me what is the best potential purchase to flip. And Claude gives me, analyzing this, 103 steps, right? So it took some time. It took about 20 minutes. So, and then gives you top 3 candidates. I mean, you can look it up. I'm not buying it, so that's why I'm putting it up. 7250 15th Street, and gives you the description why they think is the best. On the other side, tell you actually which one to stay away. These 4 or 5 to stay away because of different reasons. Pretty powerful. Now you can pull any data. And because the Claude has a Chrome extension, you can put any data and ask Claude inside your browser to do all analysis. Anything. If you're looking to get more clients, go there and then find the clients. Construction, you can get there and get the best investors in the area, and trying to get the construction clients, or if you're attorney or dentist, etc. So now, how many of you are using property radar? I know you do. How many of you are not using it? Please tell me. Okay, you're missing out. You're missing out. So, do you need leads? Check this out. I can use property radar. I developed like 15 different lists, but this is good list. So, in property radar, you can do what you couldn't do on Facebook. Facebook, because it's creation lawsuit, they cannot target people based on the age, race, sex, and all that, right? So here you can do it. You can target all male, all female, all age over 100 years or whatever. So Sacramento County has 500,000 homes, right? Too much. So now I wanted Sacramento County 80 years and older. So down to 28,000 homes. It's still too much, okay? So what about this? So I put 80 plus, 2 stories, and owner-occupied. This is good list. If somebody is 80 years old and 2-story house, it's just a matter of time they're gonna move. They have to move out. So you have, check this out. You have 4,000 homes is too much. I mean, you can do the mailers, but you have 62 tax delinquent. You have owner leads, 334, that's his good list. 334 have some kind of lien on the house, they're 80 years old, they live in a 2-story house. Divorce, 1. I don't know why he or she couldn't wait a couple more years that he or she died. So, divorce at 80 years old, right? Actually, here we have 6 divorces on the entire Sacramento County. 6 divorces last 30 days or 60 days. They could have, unless they're expecting to live 120 years, okay, I can understand. But if you live already with somebody 50 years, you can live a couple more years. But anyway, so, if this is too big a list, check this out. This is 90 years old. 2-story house. 983. And then we have one divorce, well, the guy who divorced is 9 years old. So, property owner leads 73. So, take the 73 homes home and ask if they wanted to sell the house. Because we know they will want to sell the house at some point in 9 years. I mean, they can maybe live till 100, maybe, but who knows? So, if you speak Spanish, who speaks Spanish? Anybody? 1. Good. You have 270 Spanish owners, 80 years old, 2-story house, and they speak Spanish. There's no excuse not to get leads. How many of them will be selling? 10%? 27 listings. 5%? 13 listings. Alex?
I don't think people know they give you phone numbers and emails.
Yeah. So you click there, and then you click there, and you can export. You can get phone numbers and emails. And you call. You don't need to mail or door. Okay. And if you're busy, or if you hate cold calling, go to Upwork and hire somebody in Philippines or in or Pakistan. I actually would recommend Philippines because their first language pretty much English. So I have a VA there he speaks English better than me. Always I have female VAs, but I have better success with the male VA. Don't ask me why, but that's what it is. So we got a bunch of, we got listings. So we got listings with VA calling in Philippines. $8 an hour, typically $8 to $10 an hour. Your time is more valuable. Freaking Starbucks coffee is almost $8 now, right? So. Okay, this is Claude, by the way, if you don't have Claude, I would highly recommend. You can get like this, or you can get more like to put on the back of your phone, and then you get whole transcripts. Yeah, and if you want, I can send you transcript of today's presentation. How many of you use NotebookLM? 1, 2. How many of you haven't used? Good. Bad for you. So, Notebook is extremely good research tool. Yeah, and then it's free. Pete, why you didn't use it? It's free.
I didn't know about it till today.
Yeah, you don't have to pay. I understand if you have to pay, you don't use it, but it's free. So this is how it works. So you can put any text, any link, any YouTube video, and then a link to Notebook. Okay, so I just put one from Inma, right? So like social media blueprint from 22 euro. And then you open a notebook, and then you just link here and it creates something like this. It creates a summary, which you can have discussion in it. Let's say it's a long document, and you can have discussion. How is this? How is that? So, for example, if you're doing most of you are not using commercial here. It's a top, right? And that table there. So, but if you have a commercial transaction, and then you have a commercial, freaking 50-page contract, you can upload to Google LM and have full conversation about the document instead of reading 50-page. You can upload prelims when Deborah sends, or national hazard disclosure stuff, and then get prelims and then discuss, hey, how much is Melrose? Instead of me reading there and have discussion. But you can have something else if you like audio versus writing, like if you're running or biking or in the car, you can listen to audio as a podcast. I'll show you what created for this particular podcast. I just uploaded a link, nothing else. I didn't put anything else, and created a podcast like this. Listen to this. It's about, I'm going to play only 20 minutes, but it's talking about this article. Let's say I don't want to read. I don't have time to read. I'm going to go on a treadmill to run for 1 hour. So I can click. Okay. So it's not. Let's put this in.
What if you could like get a fast track to understanding social media for real estate? Not scrolling endlessly.
Is it loud enough?
But learning from someone who's actually built a business doing it.
Yeah, someone who's walked the walk.
Exactly. We're looking at Omar Rashid today. He's just 22. Moved here from Ethiopia at 13.
Incredible story.
And it's just absolutely blown up in real estate, mostly through Instagram and TikTok.
It really shows how.
It's pretty good. So I'm going to turn the microphone because we need more audio now. It's pretty good because you can have full conversation about the article without reading it.
What are the voices there? What are those? There's two different people I heard.
Two different people talking.
You can also have a debate. You can have like multiple people debate your marketing plan, for example.
I'm going to show you, demonstrate NotebookLM if you have time and end. If Tom kicked us out, now let's go to the slide. So I wanted to show a lot of other information. So I'm going to show you about some advanced technique how to create with N8N and WAPI, which is incoming calls. Okay, so gets a little bit technical here, but I wanted to show what's available here. You can use the N8N.io to create a bunch of workflow automation, bunch of templates there for free. Some will cost money, but most of them are free. This is one what I created here. So it's a call coming in, and call goes to the WAPI with the GPT 4.0 model, and this is how it works. So you create.
What's the name of the app again?
N8N. N8N and it's sensitive, it's kicking out if you don't. Okay, so I created it's giving how to explain the best. So incoming secretary, right? So you can purchase the phone, and I call her Sophia. Okay, Sophia. You can call whatever, Amir secretary, and then you can send letters out, text messages out, for example, to this 9 years old, right? And say, if you're looking to sell a house, call me. And they call, and this is how it will sound, because it's fully conversational.
Hello, this is Sophia, Amir's assistant. I help homeowners quickly go over their options. What's your situation?
I really need to sell my house.
I understand. What's prompting you to consider selling right now?
I'm 85 years old and just got divorced from my wife from 45 days a year, so I need to get out.
Why? What'd you do wrong?
I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like you're going through a tough time. How soon do you need to sell?
Now, in 30 days.
Got it. So within the next 30 days, if you had to choose, what matters more? Getting the highest price or selling quickly with less hassle?
Sell quickly.
It seems there was a bit of a mix-up. Can you share a bit about your property's condition and any upgrades?
And then you'll ask me about a question about, so I have, you can program all this. I have a qualifying question. Are you looking, if it's most important to get highest price or sell quickly? And depending how I answer, it will go towards the investor's route or listing agent route. Make sense? If somebody is in distress, have to sell in 60 days or 20 days, we'll create like, and this is a fully model that can answer the questions and have arguments as well. It's very advanced. It costs you 9 cents a minute when people call. Is that valuable or not? Okay. Microphone here. Again. Okay, let's go back. Any other time now. This is what I just showed you here. Advanced techniques. Notion. How many of you using Notion? 2, 1, 3. Notion is my go-to tool now. I install on my phone, and then of course it's on the desktop. So you can do all of this. So I can ask questions here on the go. So Notion, add a meeting tomorrow at 10 o'clock to my calendar, and then adds automatically. Notion, find the best flight ticket from Sacramento to San Diego on Friday at 10 o'clock from Sacramento, and then gives you information. So it's fairly inexpensive, I believe like $20 a month, but it's a full. You can put all these transcripts of all your meetings to Notion, and files and the Notion different project directory, and then later you can find out and have discussion about whatever, because you forgot stuff. You forgot stuff what was 6 months ago. So I highly recommend actually download the Notion and play with it. Okay, so let's jump on some fun stuff. This is not me, that's my avatar. And I'll show you, I created this video actually year and a half ago, when it was election year. So, and then it since then got much more advanced now. So it doesn't clone the voice very well back then, now it's much better cloning, but you can listen to this.
My name is Amir Cackovic, and today is a big day. I am announcing my candidacy for President of the United States of America.
Oh, shit.
My name is Amir Cackovic, and today is a big day. I pledge to work towards lowering the interest rate to 1.5% and implementing a mandatory seller's
So now it doesn't sound like me very well because of my accent, but there's different ways how to set it up. Yeah, that was actually done before the election. Yeah, no, but I didn't win. But the thing is, you cannot win without Spanish-speaking voters, right? So you do the same in Spanish.
Mi nombre es Amir para presidente.
My Spanish accent is pretty good because I don't have it. So, but you can do it 150 languages. You can do Mandarin. You can do it in Mandarin. You can do it in 150 languages. It's amazing how powerful it is, right? So the tool is called HeyChat. I mean, I know many of you are already using it, so it may not be new. But the thing is, you can. It's improved a lot now. Improved a lot. You can create a full stories there. And I'll show you. You can demonstrate, but this is how it works. So you create an avatar once. You can have different looks. Like you can have like 300 looks, and now you can actually take the picture and do it. And then you pick a horizontal or vertical, and then you put a text. You probably have seen some of the videos on my social media, which was not me. That was exactly this avatar here. Okay. So and then you give the text.
If you're not using advanced AI in real estate, you're basically showing homes with a flip phone and marketing like it's 1995.
This is not me. That's my avatar, right? So, and then you can use different scenes and do this in the car as well, or any other, right?
If you're not using advanced AI in real estate, you're basically showing homes with a flip phone and marketing like it's 1995. And while you're still faxing flyers, they're using AI to generate leads, listings, and instant client replies.
Okay, so let's go and demonstrate it. It is a tool. Just call it. It's HeyChat. So you can create, and that's much more advanced now because you can put a prompt and with your picture only, and then you can create a video with the Eiffel Tower behind you or anything behind you. So when I'm saying this, remember, so I mentioned in the beginning, the number one is actually you need to maintain 18 touches for your SOI. So how to maintain this? So the one thing would be weekly updates or maybe monthly updates, right? So I know Patrick, you're doing like updates what's sold in Auburn or what's sold in Lodi, whatever. So you can do every week, get the statistics from MLS, and then get on your agent, not even recording video. I'm not recording video. You just type there and then automatically record it in the background sign of whatever, Serrano, El Dorado Hills community if you specialize in Serrano. So you can do very, very targeted and stay on touch, right? So I want to go to video creation. I will do it at the end if you have time, but let's go back to the other slides because a bunch of more stuff. Is this helpful or not helpful? I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, once you create AI tools, you can use AI video. You can use AI tools to edit the videos, right? So Opus is one of the best, and then you have a few others. With Opus, how many are using Opus? I know you use it. Few. So how many are not using Opus? Opus is fairly inexpensive. I think it's like $90, $100 a year, I think, right? So, and then you can upload any video. So you can create a 6 hours video, right? And upload to Opus, and now Opus automatically edits the video, put closed caption, put even B-roll now. AI created B-roll, and it cuts all the shorts. It can cut like 45 seconds, 60 seconds shorts already based on the content what you're talking about. For example, if I create a video talking about the real estate, talking about loans, and talking about Sacramento Kings, right? 3 different topics, and I upload to Opus clip. Opus will automatically cut this short about real estate, this short about loans, and this short about Sacramento Kings. And then because AI recognize what you're talking about. Crazy technology. I mean, that was not possible 15 years ago. But this was not possible 2 years ago. Right? So, and who knows what's going to be in a couple of years. So, and it's pretty easy to use. You upload your video file here, and you click the button, get the clips in one click. You set up the duration, whether the 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 2 minutes, and creates all this for you. All this for you, including engagement factor. How engaging is when you upload to social media. 99 or not engaging, like 75, etc. Right? And this is, by the way, not me. This is my avatar. I use HN to create a video, and then upload here. Now I have suddenly 6, 7 shorts. How difficult is that? You know, in order to stay in touch with your database, you should probably post 14 times a week minimum. That's kind of minimum. I know some of you posting 114, but 14 times a week, and there should be 7 personal posts, 7 like business posts about real estate related. So it's not easy sometimes. Be busy, right? So and with social media content creation, it's no excuse. It's no excuse. I'm saying this because how many in this room are runners?
What?
Running? Running, yeah. Marathon, half marathon, 5K. You run. Yes.
Riding bike.
So you know that all of you can run not CIM probably, but Shamrock half marathon next year in 11 months. Yes. All of you. But you have to be consistent and run every week 3 to 4 times, starting tomorrow. And by next March, you're going to be running 13 miles, no problem. The same here. You can make 50 transactions next year, 12 months. But you have to be consistent every week. Lead generation every day. So because it's not like, hey, let me do one thing and go to sleep for 6 months. No, you cannot. It's real estate business. Okay. So now, like I said, it gives you engaging how good a hook flow from A to D, I guess. So and then you can. This is actually advertising for Opus. Like you can do 1 hour and then get multiple shorts. Okay. Then you can build YouTube channel. I mean, how many of you don't have YouTube channel? Don't have YouTube channel. I have YouTube channel, but I'm not very active. I need to reactivate again. But you can use it. I mean, all these videos here are AI videos, except one in the middle, which is me. Yeah. But you can use this very easily. Now with YouTube, it's #1 search engine after before Google, right? People go there to search for because video content is different. And then in order to push and be on the top, you need actually to do a few things like good description and good hook, the name of the title of the video, and ideally use emojis. So I don't know how to write a good description now, but what we can do, we can use ChatGPT. And then what I did actually, I created a command for that, and I'll show you this. But how difficult is to create 52 videos for 52 weeks? Not that difficult. You use the ChatGPT, ask for 52, give me 52 topics about buyers, 52 topics about sellers in Sacramento or whatever, and then give me 500 words about topic #1. And ChatGPT gives you topic, boom. And then you copy this text to HeyGen, put here, click generate, and you have a video. Boom, it's not automated, but it's boom, 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 3, 4, 5 clicks, and you have video. And then you upload that video to Opus Clip. Opus Clip edits, and then you upload to YouTube channel. Okay, now you need to get a good description, good title. So I used this command, create description and create title. So just simple prompt in my custom GPT. I put just create title, and then you have a title with emojis, and create something like this. Very fast, very fast. How? Yes.
I really like the video tools you shared earlier. That looks very advanced. I'll definitely dive into it. One thing that I think was really easy to use was like Sora to make content, and I found that you could, with editing, you could make something pretty good. Do you have a good replacement? Because Sora has been taken down. Do you have a good replacement in terms of using that? From what I understood, I thought that was, last time I tried running it, it wouldn't even work.
Sora still works, but I don't like with Sora the Sora step. You use Sora, right? You have seen Sora, no? With Sora, you can go and then give any prompt, create a mirror jumping out of plane and come like this.
I'm here, even coming from the sky to help selling your house.
It's not very good. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't look 100% like me or text, but you have Sora a step. You see the Sora. You probably have seen the Sora video somewhere. So you can put everything, riding on a dragon and then do whatever, right? But new tool, you can do Sora without a step. Better quality, but you need to fine tune with the characters like this. No step. No step.
I'm here, even if I jump out of the sky to sell your house.
Still need to change a little bit my look, but you got it. So you can create now. This new tool is the same what I created, show in the beginning. It's called Highspeed. Okay, and Highspeed, and I will demonstrate. I wanted to go through all these slides, and I wanted to do demonstration. Let's create some videos together. But it's very good. Sora is there. You can use it, and not that expensive. Okay.
This is under Higgsfield, is where I get
Highspeed.
now.
Yeah.
Higgsfield.
And more stuff on the Highspeed. I'll show you. So you can clone your voice with some of you are using 11 Labs. Okay. Have you used 11 Labs? Yeah. Okay, 11 Labs, you can clone your voice, even with accent. I have accent, so, and then you can fine tune. So this is a voice where to clone my accent, a little bit slow, but you can change the speed.
Hi, I am Amir, and today I will talk about the real estate market.
80%, 90% the same accent.
Yeah. Pieces constantly moving.
Yeah. So this is a tool, 11 Labs. And you can scan this QR code if you want, but you can download and then you can link with different tools, right? So you can link to HeyGen and have a voice from 11 Labs connect it to your agent video editing or creation software, and then create videos that way. Pretty cool stuff. Very cool stuff. So, how many of you have podcasts? How many of you wanted to have podcast? Yeah. Nick and I started podcast, I think, twice, and we gave up twice. The reason is because you need a lot of work. You have to find a guest, you need to invite a guest, you need to create a podcast, you need to edit podcast, you need to upload podcast, and then repeat again next week. It's like full-time job, right? So now with AI tools, you can do podcasts within, let's say, 1 week for an entire year. Okay, so let's say a week between Christmas, New Year is a little bit slow with families, at home. You can create within 1 week, probably faster, an entire podcast for each month for 52 weeks. Very powerful with a tool called it's 11 Labs and Captivate. Captivate is a podcast posting platform, and by the way, this is this alphonic.com I have actually listed. I'll show you this slide. So how easy is it? Create a chat, ask ChatGPT, give me 52 topics, and give me 1,000 words, well, 10,000 words, right? And then you create a text for the podcast, and you can have a 2-people conversation, right? So I'm asking questions, hey Pete, how's the real estate business? And then you ask, real estate business, blah, blah, blah. And then you ask me a question, and then there's 2 different voices. And if I have a clone Pete's voice, I can create a podcast inside voice 11 Labs without being in the same room. It's kind of dangerous too, by the way. Yeah, people, you have to be careful. I already talking to created a safe word with my kids. Because it's advanced, so advanced now, especially with some additional tools. In 5 years, 10 years, you will not be able to recognize which is real voice, real video, real me or not, right? So now if somebody calls and then I'm following, somebody's following you on the social media and see you in Miami and they know you just left, they can call your kids and say, hey, I'm stuck in Miami airport. Somebody stole my wallet and phone, I'm calling you from my friend's phone. Can you Venmo me $500, please? Sounds like you. And your kids will do it. So talk to your family to create safe word. Who only you know, nobody else. Ask, okay, fine, I'll Venmo, but what's our word? Whatever the word is, right? So anyway, create topics, get to the 11 Labs, input this, create a audio, and upload to Captivate. If you wanted an AI sound engineer, use this tool. Everything's there. Okay, average person types what's 35 to 45 words per minute. This is probably the most valuable tool what I'm going to give it to you. It's worth your money you paid. So, for a ticket. So 35 to 45 minutes per minute. Somebody's faster, somebody's slower. Guinness record is 150. Guinness, for 50 minutes, you cannot focus for 3 hours. 150, right? I'm going to give you a tool that you make 160 to 180 words per minute for 3 hours. 3 hours. Okay? So think about it. So if you type 8 hours a week, email, text message, prompts, 8 hours a week. Let's say only 4 hours. If you type 4 hours a week, so you're going 4 times faster. You're saving 3 hours every week just with this tool. That's 150 hours a year. It's worth a lunch what you're gonna pay me. Right? Whisper Flow. This is a tool what I'm using. So Whisper Flow, you install your phone. I have on my phone. I have on my laptop. You push the button, you talk. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Recognizes almost every single word even with accent, and edits automatically. And of course you can read and stuff. But I don't even type. Yeah, but when I'm in my home office, my wife thinks I'm talking to myself. Because I'm dictating. Whisper Flow. Very good tool. It's like, I think paid version is like $12 a month or something like that. Worth the money, okay? Another good tool, I'm using a bunch of other tools because English is my second language. Actually, English is my, I speak 5 languages, like 5th language, right? But Grammarly is good. Grammarly is with building AI and a few others. you can use as well. This is very good tool, by the way, for Go full page. It's a Chrome extension, free. So you can click there and download the whole page, and I'll show you how that looks like, and then upload the whole page to NotebookLM to create a document for you, or upload anywhere. Instead of print the PDF, which it typically gets messed up, you download the whole page. Okay. Also, another good tool, Buffer. It's for social media posting. Okay, schedule. How many of you, and now be honest, please, have this?
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Anybody? Nobody gets a mailbox full? You either figure it out or you don't have enough clients. So I changed back in 2011, 2012. I was driving me nuts because because voicemail can accept only or save as only so many. Back then I changed to Google Voice. And Google Voice you can get unlimited websites, right? Voice messages. Now I installed AI. I created a AI of this tool, and it's called Beside. It used to be M1. All my phone calls go there, and then and I'll show you. I'll actually play one of the voicemails that I received. But you have full AI receptionist. You can choose the voice, you can choose the prompts, you can choose everything. So answers calls for you, schedules appointments because it's connected with my Google Calendar. Very easy. You push the button, you connect, right? You don't have to have any skills to do it. Calls delivered to you, you can program and give me a summary of all the calls yesterday. Every morning at 7 a.m. I'm getting a list of all the summary from previous day calls, right? So connect with a bunch of different connections, like 7,500 connections, and then unlimited calls. Unlimited calls. Most of them charging per minute. Remember my tool that I created, so it will charge 9 cents per minute to call. This one is unlimited for $139 a year, like $11 a month. So, and then a bunch of settings you can do. You can choose the different voice. You can put a custom greeting, like this is my custom greeting, right? You can ending message, change everything customizable, everything. You can upload the knowledge. So when Nick and I had a leasehold listing in Auburn, so instead of 600,000, we listed for 300,000, but it's a leasehold. We got tons of calls. I mean, I like to go on a bike ride and running, so I don't want to take phone calls all the time. So everything was going to the AI receptionist, but I programmed AI receptionist. If somebody asks me for this address, explain this. And full conversation. Full conversation. And if they still have questions, please, let's schedule a meeting with Amir. And schedule for tomorrow over there. So, and then you put FAQs and additional knowledge. You can upload pretty much anything like this. Now you can create triggers, like I put a trigger, summarize all calls, messages, and give me a report by tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Fully automated. Book appointment. And then let me see, collect information, you program to see if it's buyer and seller, and then connect with the right message. Different scenarios. I'm going to jump through it, and I'm going to play the recording which I received at the time I was eating dinner with my family. So, problem with the real estate agents: you're in the middle of dinner, a phone rings, we jump. I didn't jump. I was eating with my kids, my wife, and I got this message. Play it.
Hi, you've reached Amir Cackovic. I'm his assistant. Amir is currently unavailable, but I'm here to help. Feel free to leave a message for him, or let me know how I can assist you right now.
I am interested in the property at 7044 Palm Avenue in Fairfield, California. I want to know how much it would cost to buy the land lease out and purchase the house at the same time. My number is 916-Miss Peter
Thank you, Ms. T. I'll check Amir's availability and schedule a meeting for you.
I'll schedule my
Please hold on for a moment. I've successfully scheduled a meeting for you with Amir on Thursday, July 31st at 1:00 p.m. You'll receive a confirmation text message with the details.
I didn't ask for Thursday. After I finished my dinner, I called her. So that's the power of this AI. Otherwise, I would probably miss this leak if I didn't have this AI receptionist. Who knows if she had, I mean, she might have left a message or not, right? But you can have AI receptionist who has a full conversational skills to talk to your leads. Okay? With this tool, I lost 27 pounds. If you're looking to get in shape or lose some weight or just feel better, it's calorie net, my net diary. It takes a picture of any food and gives you pretty good macros, how many calories, protein, carbs in the food, and then you can keep track. Very good, very good. So you can put different diets like high protein diet, low carb diet, and then track them. Okay, it's like $39 a year or something. Okay, AI influencers. I'm not recommending doing this, but you could. It's a lot of time. So, but you could, and there's people out there. They exist on the social media. They're not people. They're AIs, and some of them have millions of followers. Yeah. So like this girl Lu Du in Brazil has 6.8 million. And keep in mind these are all slides, so she probably is over 10 million now. So Ima has 391,000. Shudu has 240. Bermuda, 231. Okay, and one more. People. What's common between all of them?
They're fake.
Fake. They are all good-looking females.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're fake. Yeah.
Female, good-looking female. We have one man. So we have Coffee with 16,000. He's a little bit behind. But my point is, these people don't exist. And now imagine Pipa goes on her social media and say, hey, I'm endorsing Patrick as the best real estate agent in Albert area. So people listen to this. I mean, we live in this world, right? So now, how you can do this? You can do this in the same tool for Sora and so in high school. So you on the characters, you can put AI influencer and then build AI influencer. And I'll show you this. I know we have a short period of time, but I wanted to show you a few more things. This is a very good tool to create a video content. Don't underestimate this. So you can create stories, you can create short videos, long videos, and then I'll demonstrate this together with Sunu. I created a song about Tom Davis. Tom, your song, and I gave a prompt, create a country song about Tom Davis, top producing realtor in Roswell, in Sacramento, and expert skier. Now let's see what Suna did. So, and before we go jump on the demonstration, I wanted to ask you this. This young man, Ben, lost his leg when he was 5 or 6 years old, some kind of cancer. But and his dad is a triathlon racer, and his son never gave up. So his dream was to run a full marathon with his dad, and he did. But he doesn't have a leg, right? So he finished a full marathon without leg. What is your excuse? What is your excuse? Right. Not to finish full marathon, or not to just start using, or not to post the social media every day, or not to go to gym, or not to do whatever. You know, people making excuses, right? So we have all these tools. There's no excuse not to use. Excuse is our heads. Mindset is everything, right? So you can take a picture of this slide here before we. By the way, always invest in yourself. right? So I finished my half marathon 2:15 slow. I know I did this with Patrick, and then say.
Go back.
So we can take the picture.
You said take a picture
You
and
said
then
take a
you
picture
swap.
and you-
Go back. No, the other one. Yeah, thank you, stop.
Let's do this.
Please and thank you.
So, and then I invested myself. I always invested, but keep my eye from Bosnia. I escaped war in Bosnia without anything in my pocket. Went as a war refugee to Germany, and then again as a war refugee to US. Couldn't speak English. Had like $500 in my pocket. Nothing. But I invested. I know the knowledge is the most important, so I always invested myself in knowledge, and I. Knock on the wood, I built multi-million-dollar, 7 digits, real estate portfolio and good successful business. But I'm still investing myself. Either invest time in learning, hire a coach, hire this. I wanted to increase to decrease my running time, right? So to be faster. So I hired a coach. You can hire a coach, you can buy a coach, you can adopt a coach. Believe it or not, and that's what I did. I adopted my coach, running coach, and then my running time is from 2:15 down to 1:45, half 30 minutes improvement. And this is us winning the race with the dogs. I mean, obviously, this is how the dog looks after 10K run. So, but anyway, so this is my contact information. Download the instructions AI here on the left side, and this is my Blink contact. If you play chess, find me on chess.com. This is my username. You need to train the brain as well. We're going to gym, train our bodies and our muscles, but if you don't train the brain, it's not good. So it's proven if you play chess, it's 37% less chance of dementia and Alzheimer's when you get old. So, okay, so let's go and have some fun with some content creation. So, Heisfield. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. Let's see the Suna song with Tom Dace. So, and I'm using free version, by the way. Free version, you can create like 10 songs a day.
Streets where the deals move fast. There's a name everybody knows that's built to last. Turn listings into wins every single night.
Pretty good. So, and you have like 3 to 4 different versions now. Imagine. That's the line, right? Sphere of influence. So you create a song, download their pictures on social media, create a nice pictures, and give them a closing. Or stay in contact with your clients. If you know their kids is playing, basketball or whatever. So create a song about the kids playing basketball and send them as a message. I'm thinking of you on social media. Something, right? So. By the way, so this is I did a link on Google NotebookLM, the Inman article about the real brokerage acquiring Remax. You probably heard it. So it's a big thing because Real is revenue share model and Remax is a franchise. So I uploaded this to here and then created a audio overview. Oh, it's still creating. But you can create mind maps. So in mind maps, if you're doing any projects, you can create mind maps, and then the Google NotebookLM is creating all this information automatically for you. You can use for research or whatever you're doing, right?
The infographics are helpful also.
Infographics, yeah. So this is AtLabs. So you can go on My Story and then click, like yesterday I created this video. So I just said, give me the reasons why people should move to Sacramento, and created this video.
Did you know Sacramento still offers big city living without big city prices? Imagine buying a home where your money stretches further. Why does that matter? Because Sacramento gives you space, strong neighborhoods, and real growth. Families want schools. Commuters want access. Investors want value. Sacramento delivers all three. So ask yourself, why keep waiting? The best time to buy is when opportunity feels this clear.
Okay, so with very simple, just a prompt, right? So you can get create new story, and they have animated videos, a bunch of other stuff, but it's script to video. Somebody gives me some information. But what do you want?
Gal Web Sun City.
Say again?
Gal Web Sun City.
Yeah, but let's do something. Yeah, Sun City maybe too small. So let's do maybe Auburn is small too. But, create a video why people should move to Auburn, California. Focus on the recreational aspect, biking, mountain biking, and running. Okay. 4 times faster than I was typing, and no grammatical errors. Okay. So I can select how long, 45 seconds, 30 seconds, let's do short so it gets faster. You can go up to 10 minutes, okay? And then generate, and then you can select, okay? So there's the text. You can edit text if you don't like, whatever. And then internet is pretty slow here, I don't know why. And then you can collect what style, cartoon, realistic, which one you like.
Realistic.
Realistic.
You know, more people are reacting to cartoonish stuff because it brings us more back to childhood, right? But you can do realistic. But you can do, they have a bunch more, right? So you have Japanese retro if you want, or whatever, animation. But let's do realistic. Next. And then you can add characters, you can pick, which one do you like?
The girl with the blue hat.
Okay, Sophia is it. Sophia, you keep last name, whatever last name is, select. You can add objects and stuff, and then and I will check it. It will take, I know with the speed of internet, it may take a little work. And then on the Suno, how many of you are not using Suno, by the way? Okay. Start using, I mean, Suno, you can do the songs in Greek. You can create a song in Greek and get the Greek music and get Sirtaki going. Yeah. So you can do all that. So with just simple prompts. Yeah. Come on, I wanted to show it, please. See, it's only 30%. Finished. I don't know why it's so slow. Here on the HN, let's do AI Studio. You have 2 options to create a videos in HN. You can input text and have a built-in audio to use it, or you can record yourself. You can record yourself. If you record yourself, it's 100% your voice. Okay, it's not your avatar, but 100% your voice. Meaning, say you have reading the report in front of you, had so many like here. Today's update for Sacramento region, we have 47 new listings, 3 got pending, 7 got canceled, and I think the market is getting stronger and stronger now in summertime. Stay tuned for the new update. We can talk about that, right? So, and then we'll transcribe, and then we'll apply to your avatar. Very powerful, very powerful. So, internet is very slow. This should go very fast.
I have a question.
Yes.
Have you tried using OpenClaw?
I have not yet.
I think you should try use OpenClaw. It's combined with N8N and also the other platform that you use into a bot. So you could download into a software to a Mac Studio.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see how I'll check so many new things. I mean, every week is a new tool. But this is with just a prompt, and we picked Sophia.
Did you know Auburn, California is a playground for runners and riders? Why do people move here? Because every trail feels like an adventure. Bike roads wind through hills. Mountain bike paths challenge your legs and clear your mind. Running routes offer views that keep you going. Want fresh air and real movement every day? Auburn gives you both. If you love being outdoors, this town is hard to beat.
So now you can put your contact information there. You can put you as a character. I mean, I picked Sophia, but it can be you. And then create any video. And then you can do realistic, you can do content, like you can create different stories. Stories like I have motivational videos with the library. You can create motivational videos of yourself and then create. I don't know where's that. They changed this interface now. Let's do this. Let's see this. I need to re-record. I'm creating a report now for Sacramento region. 47 new homes got listed, 7 pending, 2 sold. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but let's create this report every week. Okay, and I was recording all this time. I forgot to click on record. And now it's gonna. No? Okay, so let's say that's good. So I mean, test video. I mean, it's gonna create this video, and then, like I said, you can create unlimited number of videos. HeyGen was used to be $29 a month for 30 minutes of videos. Only 30 minutes a video. Now you can do $29 a month for unlimited number of videos. Unlimited. You can do 5,000 minutes a month. So it will generate. So, any questions?
I have one.
Yes.
So you brought up a lot of tools. I can tell that you've done a lot of research, and I've kind of been pulling them up. If you had to tell us three of your favorite,
I don't have Open Cloud yet. But next time.
If you had to give us 3 to walk away with today, that would be the most beneficial for our business that you found or helpful for yours. What would you recommend?
You're using ChatGPT already, right?
I already use ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini.
Okay. Gemini I don't use that much, but yeah, it's what I use ChatGPT, Claude, and then from these tools, Notion. Notion absolutely is a must. And then soon, I mean, if you want to make songs and stuff, but that's free anyway. And then for research purposes, Google NotebookLM, and of course I use HeyGen for the videos.
Okay.
Yeah, but I use AppLabs too, so it's hard to pick 1 or 2, so it's multiple, and then WhisperFlow for the dictation. So that's
there's a lot.
You cannot
3 or 5.
You cannot pick 3 or 5. Give me 5 or 10.
Top 3 to 10. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the life we live. Yeah, I mean, you heard all Elon Musk is building robots and stuff. So what I'm thinking is going to be a robot. It's going to be a robot, right? It's going to be here. It's like a phone. And now you can have unlimited number of apps you can add to the phone. Now, this robot can mow my grass. Maybe it's building. But if I wanted to do the dishes, I have to buy the plugin skill, like a Claude skill, and download to robot, and now the robot will do dishes too. I can do probably, I don't know if you know, but they're already making people to do the handyman. So fixing plumbing, fixing cars with the cameras on top of your head. And camera has to be, both hands have to be visible. They're creating a lot of content right now for the robots, for the AI, with the hands. So how to do plumbing, how to do the cars. And they're gonna combine all these skills, and create a plumbing skill. And if I wanted this robot to do plumbing, I put a plumbing skill, and now I have a robot for my plumbing my houses or car maker. So that's the future. And the same with the cloud. So you can create all these skills. I mean, not on this big level, maybe on a small level, right? So we can do skill for LinkedIn content, so for SEO, for this, and that's our cloud, your cloud, right? And that's you building your cloud. You can share this skill with somebody, like before you have Nokia phones, so you can share the ring with somebody. Now you can share the skill, and then I can share the skill with you as well. And then people will be probably selling skills.
Amir, how are you managing the quality or accuracy of your output? So, like in terms of, proofing things or making sure it's accurate, correct?
Well, you briefly read quickly. I mean, you're talking about like LinkedIn posts, for example, or some posts.
Yeah.
Yeah. You read. You need to make sure. But once you teach your skill, because when you get a skill, you're teaching intern who doesn't know much. But now you teach, and then that intern can become better than you, better post writer than you, or whatever else, right?
Can you put your blank card back up there?
You can
Thank you.
call me anytime. Not this weekend. I'm going down to Bradley camping, doing the triathlon race. So not this weekend, but next week you can reach me if you have questions or need help. Yes.
What automation do you have behind your website where when you fill out the information, it just shoots it right out?
Not. It's just just email back. No automation, no follow-up, nothing. I should have. But yeah, I'm not selling anything. I'm not. I mean, this was not really to sell anything, pitch anything. It's just me giving the value because I think I'm at a level right now I can share my knowledge. Yeah, and rest like Zig Ziglar, right? So Zig Ziglar approach is help others to achieve what they need and what they want to achieve, and you will achieve yourself. Yes.
What CRM are you using?
Bolt Trails.
Do you have any AI attached to your Bolt Trails?
No, I'm using other box, whatever. Yes.
Do you use your AI tools to help with like automating the responses to emails by chance?
Not, but because yes, I did before, but it generates an email response, and then it doesn't send, right? So you have to prove, and I just thought there's going to be extra steps. I'm not using it yet, but I will.
My only concern with that, and I wanted to ask you about your opinion is on this, because I might be overthinking it, but if you have your AI assistant linked to your email, how are you protecting the data in your emails, like your client's PII and stuff? Like, is there a way to?
How are you gonna? I mean, legal issue too.
Yeah.
Your email can send something which not supposed to send, right? So you have to be careful with that. So that's why I'm not using this automated email response.
One more question.
Question.
One more
One more question.
One more.
Two more questions. Okay, two more questions. Yes.
Are you using any AI to respond to all of your social platforms? Because if you got so many leads coming in, Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, ManyChat, but I'm not using it yet. But ManyChat is a way to do. ManyChat, you can respond and put any trigger word, let's say house, and then you get automatically something back.
It is. So is that taking that lead and putting it, placing it in your CRM for you?
Yeah. So what I linked with that, I linked with Go High Level. So to answer your question, Alex, so Bolt Trails, but Go High Level, it's my other CRM, which I'm collecting all the data. One more question, Tom. Two questions. Yes.
How do you get Claude to start working if you want it to give you like a daily briefing of real estate?
Daily briefing.
Where do I even start? There's an agent that has that. It gives her a daily briefing of real estate. It gives her all the feedback from her social media, activities that people clicked on, and it creates content for her the next day.
Yeah.
How does she employ it?
You can do that, by the way, with the agent. We don't have but with the ChatGPT agent mode as well. You can do as well. But Claude, you can do this. Yeah, call me afterwards. We can talk. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Tom is kicking me out.
Okay, everybody stand up. Stand up. Let's give him a standing
Hey, well, thank you all for coming. I appreciate it.
Thank you so
one
much.
announcement. Okay, one announcement. If you want to continue to give yourself the unfair advantage, we're bringing in none other than the founder of eXp Realty, Glenn Sanford. Y'all heard of him? Glenn.
Yes.
Next Wednesday, we've got a 30-minute Zoom meeting at 10 a.m., okay? It's nownation.live, nownation.live, next Wednesday, the 6th at 10 a.m. Don't want to miss it. Thanks, y'all, for coming. Have a great day. Let's go! Woo!
Come on, you two. Good job, you guys. How's that feel?
Yes.
Don't tell me. Race cars. Race cars. Race cars. Gary. Oh. You are. Oh my God.
I almost called you.
Oh, Jim Amos. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, no, not, I say that when we'll see where you work.
I'm playing the song I made from I want to get together. Thank you, Tom. Oh, thank you.
Short guy, baby. Yeah, that was pretty fun.
At the Brent's office, I feel like I don't always take something away. Every now and then. I know. He's always getting it. It's just fun. It's a different office for all the way.
Thank you for coming. How are you? Good.
Here's why I'm going to
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So it's kind of fun, versus the traditional Hawaiian real estate office.
We're going to see that one. He's got like two full people.
It's very good.
We have competing. That bought them and so they stuff. When you finish with our one, just show you something.
Ready to say something?
Oh, no, I'm here. Can I show you something? So I have a video on also. This is one of the things come up with. So he's doing the live staging video. But then I also give him access to the music so that he can write a song about the property. So all my property tours, they open with a script that has build and a song that's custom to the property.
So I'm glad you made this kind of
I just want to say, I don't know.
how big them? 10, 15, 20, 15, 20.
I'm not going to
For the real kids?
Yes.
School? Age?
They're their 20s.
Okay. So, good church?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Everybody
Okay, I get it,
knows your
yeah.
face. So, it's in your list. And now you start to tell because they don't know that you're in Wilson. They know you, they see you in church, they see you at the gym. But who are you? And now you create content and select it. And there's no difference. So, and then you need to make a decision whenever you're ready to go into this. I can help you.
Yeah. I mean, I would go. I'm at a job right now. even want to stay there.
Yeah. How much time do you need be supervised are you ready for?
I don't know how much is
But are you flexible?
Yeah, I can